Hello, guys. Welcome back to my podcast. Share your journey. We have a beautiful and intelligent and passionate English learner who is coming all the way from Bangladesh. Welcome to Mohammed. How are you doing?
Yes, thanks for inviting your room and your channel. It's nice to meeting with everyone. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much for asking. And
Thank
it's my pleasure to have you on my podcast. And I'm
you.
really excited for the conversation. Let's see what happens ahead.
Okay, okay.
So,
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Yeah.
So, Mohammed, as we both are meeting for the first time, so
Mm-hmm.
let's start this conversation with our introduction. So, first, I would like to know more about you so I can take this conversation according to your introduction. So,
Okay.
please go ahead.
Okay. My full name is Mohammad Redwan Khan, but you can call me by my given name. So it's Redwan. And as well as I'm a student. I'm a freshman at university. My major is philosophy, and along with that I'm doing a remote job which is kind of related to freelancing. Yeah, yes, that's my
Okay.
introduction. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Firstly, I would like to tell you that your introduction was phenomenal. And the name that you have, Muhammad, like it's a very beautiful name. It's not a common name, it's a God of God, Allah, that you believe in that, right? So
Yes,
you
yes.
have got a beautiful name, right?
Okay, let me
So,
share one thing. Let me
yeah,
share one
sure.
thing. So, in my country, most of people they are beginning their name by
Okay.
using Muhammad. Yeah, it's a symbol of the religion, I think, and they also appreciate this name. Yeah,
Yeah, I would say like a kind of peace, like,
yeah, yeah. It's a kind of
Mo-
peace, and he is the great leader of our religion.
religion. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're religion, right? I know a lot about Muhammad Saab, Paigambar
Mm-hmm.
Saab. I even though like I've heard a lot of speeches about speakers of Islamic religious.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a little bit about him. So that's great. So let's come to the point. I mean, as you say that you are also doing philosophy. I mean, kind of a study you are doing it. So
Mm-hmm.
you might have idea about philosophy, and there is a person in India who was a philosopher. Philosopher, by the way, he's no more. I mean, his name is, if you know, Rajneesh Osho. I don't know whether you know about him or not
I
because
heard
he
about.
was a philosopher.
Yeah, I heard about his name a little bit, not too much, and I know he's a like phenomenal guy, and he did lots of things for his country as well as the world. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, according to him, like he was against all the religion. I mean, but
Mhm.
the knowledge that he was having was phenomenal. So that's the reason I love it.
Okay, so I noticed few things that who are actually think too deep based on philosophy. They are no more following their religion. It's not about Islam, Hindus, any religion. They are disconnected by disconnected by religion. So it's a kind of, I don't think so. It's a kind of bad for me. I believe my religion, so I should stay with my religion, and I should trust more and more as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like whenever we go against our religion, so definitely it's a bad for society. It's a bad thing for society. But we cannot comment anything on this topic because it's a very contradict topic. Like we are not at right position to
Yeah.
say
Yeah. Okay.
whether it's a good thing or right thing. But to be honest, like if I'll talk about myself, so I am neither a believer or an atheist. I'm in the middle of between both of them. Actually, I'm in the process of knowing the thing whether it's a true or not. Still I'm in the process, and I know that it's not going to be fulfilled. I mean, like my age is very limited. Maybe like if I live 18 years, 16 years, I won't be able to find
Mm-hmm.
right thing according to me, because it's really hard, because there were so many talented people in the past, in the centuries, they couldn't find it. So I'm just an ordinary person.
Yeah.
How can
Yeah.
I find
So
it even though my knowledge, I don't have a lot of knowledge, then
I
they had a
agree
lot of
with you.
knowledge.
I agree
Yeah.
with you.
So it's
So
difficult to find right thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I also would like to know about, as you mentioned that you are also doing a remote job. So what type of job are you doing right now?
Okay, so it's a kind of not too difficult in this world. Many people they are doing the same thing. So I'm a freelancer and I'm doing some making some logos for the companies as well as some local businesses. And yeah, so it's a kind of the mixed up.
Okay, so do you consider yourself as a professional designer?
Um, Not kind of because I take it as a as a part time. So I don't think
Okay.
so. I'm a very professional or kind of like that. So I'm just dealing with three or four companies right now. I'm working with them. So it's not like I'm a very professional. So if I'm going to be professional, I will be work with more than five or six companies. Yeah, I'm in
Okay.
average. I'm in average.
Okay. I mean, you're still in the learning process. I would say that
Yeah,
still
yeah.
trying to improve a lot. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I'm a
It's a good thing.
fresher, so many people it take times to be trusted in this side, and in this generation, many students as well as people they are wanted to do the same job. So that is why
Yeah.
there are lots of competition on this field.
Yeah, there is a lot of confidence. I've been competition, I would say. A
Yeah.
few years ago, like I also would work in a agency where I would print flexes, like a kind of banner, big banner of politicians who,
Mhm.
hang on the wall. I mean, on the street or in the square. So I would print that, and I also would sit in beside the designer who would design, logo and all. So at the time. I, interested in that field, but I was feeling that if I would go into that field, so I won't be able to learn different things because as a
Mhm.
designer, what's your job? You have to sit alone at your place and you have to just focus
It,
on
it
your
took it
designing.
took okay, let me share one thing. So it took more than 1 year to learn this like few designing as well as the like kind of everything. So it took me more than 1 year. So I don't think so who don't have very passion on their self they can do this they can do this type of job. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's not easy. I'm not saying that it's easy. It's really
yeah,
hard. But who
yeah.
are passionate about this thing, yeah, they can do it. Earlier I was a kind of little bit, I'm a slight, passionate about these things. But I at the time I thought like I wanted to do something else. That's the reason I didn't choose that field. Even
Mhm.
though I'm still passionate about those things, but I don't feel comfortable, sitting and just creating logos and all that. It takes a little bit time because I'm not
It
professional.
takes a little bit time, and also you must have the creative knowledge. If you don't have the creative knowledge, you are not able to make the design very well.
Exactly, I know very well.
Yeah.
I even like I tried it a lot, like in the past, but it took a lot of time, to create any kind of logo and all like that.
Mhm.
Because I would use some few softwares back then. I'm not talking about the current scenario. Like I'm talking about the 5 to 6 years ago. Like at the time I would do these kind of things, but I'm not. I'm far far away from these things. It's okay, but as you said that you took around 1 year or more than 1 year to learn, but I just want to know that how long have been in this industry?
I have been doing the work in this industry more than 3 years. Yeah, more than 3 years.
More than 3 years. Oh, it's a good
Yeah.
amount. I think you have good experience. Or suppose, I mean, like, do you also create, I mean, banners of a thumbnail? I mean, of YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah. I'm also making thumbnails for YouTube and also making the posters for the companies and also the logo. So everything like if I'm like I already told you that I'm dealing with three companies, so they hired me for the making the posters and daily posters. Like one company is all about rental company, so every day they just send a picture of their bikes. So it's a e-bike company, and they just send the picture of bikes. So I make the poster as well as the like post everything. I do them for yeah.
Okay, great. So, like, You have good command on this. I would say, like I do not have good following
Okay, okay,
on my social.
whenever you just take one designer, it would be great for you because at the time he will the making the picture and banners according to your taste. Whenever you will hire more than one or two designer, they will just trying to do something wrong. Like one designer, he is making the poster based on your colors, like based on your favorite colors. So one designer, he is making the different. So it's a kind of the your company. It's not kind of the valuable company after the year. Yeah. Whenever you
Exactly.
see the posters, yeah.
By the way, I would like to tell you that I do not have good viewership on my platform. I
Hmm.
just 350 plus or like three kind of subscriber. But if in case this video gets viral, nobody knows like what anything can happen. So
Yes,
if anybody is
it
watching
depends
this
on the algorithm.
yeah, nobody knows that if it gets viral, and if a person who is sitting and watching this video and wants
Hmm.
to make thumbnail from you, so
Yeah.
like if they want to connect with you, so is there anything that you can share, Instagram ID or anything you want to share, they can connect with you, because nobody
Okay.
knows like if it viral gets viral, so how
Okay.
can they
I
connect with you?
okay. I will share my ID of the freelancer. Like I have the accounts on freelancer apps, and
Okay.
where I can meet with the clients. Yeah.
Okay, maybe if you guys don't get information about the Muhammad, so you can contact
As
me.
well as
I
I will
can
share
pick
my
my
WhatsApp
language.
number, so it would be very helpful for meeting with the yeah clients very early as possible.
Sure,
That's
sure.
promising.
And
Yeah.
anybody, you can also connect with me. I can refer to Muhammad each and everything. Like if you guys want, okay. So maybe like in the future, if you get a single client, so I would be very happy. Like that. Oh, great. So like when it comes to philosophy and all those study, it's a
Mm-hmm.
kind of strange, I would say. Right? I mean, like generally people do not do it because
Mm-hmm.
our family, our parents, our ancestors is against these things because they are very ritual, they are very religious, and we just go against them, so they hate us, they,
Yeah.
I mean, like give a lot of bad things, they say very bad things, and they don't accept us. In the situation, how did you manage your family? Like how did you convince that, yeah, I want to do these things? So how did you manage? Because it's really tough, because even though like I get a lot of bad things, from my parents, as I don't believe in both the things, like even I'm neither a believer nor a atheist, so
Okay.
they
Okay.
hate me
Okay.
a
I
lot.
got it. I got it. Your the question. So my elder brother, he's an international student, and he's studying in Australia. So his major is artificial intelligence, but my major is philosophy. It's totally different field. And when it was the time to chosen this major, at the time I didn't have any kind of interest of this subject, but my friends they made my decision. My my friends they made my decision, and after that I kind of like the subject because and I also convinced my parents. I just want to like within this year I will move to abroad for my higher education. So I'm trying to change my major because I have already seen the future. I have already seen the future, and it would be very tough to do work with philosophy. So kind of logic and everything is so hard. So I don't think so it's a proper subject for me, but I really like this subject. And in the future I think I will change my major. I want to also work with technology, in this world, in this modern era, it's working so hard and people are like running so fast. So
Yes, yes.
yes, it's if I'm not able to work with technology with the modern era, so I'm not able to survive. Like I'm able to survive in the world, but I'm not like running the. I'm very. I want to work like as fast as I can. So it's a
Okay.
very. I will be failed in the future if I'm not working with technology. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, like it's a technology area. Nobody can deny it. But
Mhm.
are you referring to AI or something else?
So I'm preferring to study with AI, yeah, artificial intelligence.
Okay. So in current scenario, do you use any platform of AI? Because I use ChatGPT and DeepSeek sometimes. So do you use any platform?
Okay, so I already told you I'm working as a freelancer most of the time.
Okay.
I like, yeah, ChatGPT is a coding app, so most of the time I just make the script for the like kind of caption, or make the
Okay.
script by ChatGPT, as well as I also use 11 apps. Like 11 apps, it's a kind of the apps where you can translate, like where you can voice cover your script.
Okay.
Okay, so I also used Canva. It's a
Canva.
like, yeah, kind of the it's a kind of the apps where I can make some design, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's a very helpful app for everyone. Yeah.
Exactly, Canva. Canva is a little bit hard for me to be honest. I won't use it first. Once I try to use Canva, but I'm not familiar with that Canva. Earlier,
Mhm.
I would use Kind
It,
Master.
it's a
Now I'm
very from my perspective, it's a very good platform where people
yeah,
can like beginning their journey. So
yeah. I totally agree with you. Like
yeah, yeah.
it's a good platform, Canva. I mean, majority of the professional, designer, they are using this thing.
Sorry for that. So it's a time for praying.
It's okay. Now you have to go.
If you want to, if
No, no,
you,
go.
okay,
Please
okay,
go.
okay,
Okay, we'll do it later. And by the way, it's a good. We'll do it
okay,
later. Okay. Thank
okay.
you so much.